the week. And a fun one coming up, famous cars. We asked for your favorite famous car, your favorite car from pop culture. Rock Forever at Dragula, that was Grandpa Munster's car on the Munsters. Very cool car. We got FIMAT 37 with the car from Duel. Exec Girl, James Bond's Aston Martin. You can see it there in our famous cars garage. Tim Dozer, the Batmobile. There's a version of the Batmobile there as well. I don't know which one. Are you doing the Tumbler from the Christopher Nolan? Are you doing the one that's more of a muscle car from the more recent Batman movie, the one directed by Matt Reeves, that Tim Burton Batmobile that you're looking at sort of a version of, or the George Barris created one from the 60s? They're all great choices. You can't go wrong there. We got, who else here? S. Driscoll with Herbie the Love Bug, also in the garage. Winter Babe 98 with Car 54, as in, Car 54, where are you? Hannah Martin, Doc Brown's DeLorean, also made it into that garage. Dawn Rose 18, Speed Buggy, the animated, the one that would talk and make that noise. Arbol USC, the Mod Squad's Fuzzmobile. Brief Swagger, Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters, I have a lot of car noises in me today, folks. Harley Q3 Baby from Supernatural, also a very cool car. Tiggy 627, the Mystery Machine. R. Trusky, Bullets Green 68 Ford Mustang, just the picture of cool. And Jody Hillard with Kit from Knight Rider. Well, some of those choices will help you out in this game. Speaking of which, it's time to speed into this famous Cars edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. The glove box of your mind is loaded with the info you'll need to win today's grand prize. Take a look. That is $1,000, and when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions about famous cars, you'll win your share of it. But that's not all, of course. In this game, you'll earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. So for those of you who are brand new, here's how it works. You win the game today, you get your share of the $1,000, of course, but also all of the bonus SB you've picked up along the way, those will be added on top automatically. If you don't win a piece of the grand prize, you can still pick up the bonus SB. However, you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. It's really simple. You don't leave early. You click the button that appears once the game is ended, and boom, the SB are yours. You don't leave early. Just saying that over and over again. Another reason not to leave early is the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another chance at the grand prize. Now, there are 2 ways to rejoin. One of them is using SB, a single SB that is. The other, more preferable way to do it is with a free rejoin. And if you're new to the game and you want these elusive free rejoins, well, I got a great way to get them. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening. Then you can get free rejoins by watching videos. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are the winners from Wednesday's game. They have all been credited already. Congratulations to them. And if your name is not up there, unlike the person whose name is a poetic tragedy, that is a poetic tragedy for you, but hope ever looms on the horizon. So please keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. That's right. All right, you have all the info that you need now, so let the game begin. Famous cars, question number 1. Here it is. The Trans Am named Kit starred on which TV show? Is it Airwolf, Knight Rider, or Hardcastle and McCormick? The Trans Am named Kit starred on which TV show? Because he's a Trans Am, the creators of the show were originally going to call him Tat, but Knight Industries 2000 was a way better choice for Knight Rider's 4-wheeled co-lead. Knight Rider is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. Speaking of which, here is Kit speeding towards you. You can almost hear the that red light going back and forth, which is based in sound and image on the Cylon helmets. Both theories created by Glenn A. Larson. All right, every question you get right from here on out is worth 1 bonus SB. That is great news. Here comes question number 2. What kind of car is Disney's Herbie? Is he a VW Bug, a Corvette, or a Fiat? Disney's Herbie. Somebody's favorite car. I'm sure they got this right. They probably world speed record for pressing that button. After all of his adventures in the 60s and 70s, when he came back as part of the Lindsay Lohan Disney Renaissance of the 90s and early 2000s, Herbie was still just an updated version of a Volkswagen Bug. He's a bug. He's Herbie the Love Bug, of course. 98% of you getting that one right. You knew it. Not a Corvette. He's a little too compact. He's on your screen right now. You can see him. He's over on the right. That 53. Classic number. All right, let's move on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. Which of the following Pixar characters is a car? Is it Buzz Lightyear, Randall Boggs, or Lightning McQueen? Which of those Pixar characters is an anthropomorphic car? He's not just a car, he's the car, the main character of Pixar's Cars, and the fastest race car out on the track. You know what I'm talking about. Ka-chow! Lightning McQueen is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. Speaking of ka-chow, there he is. Ka-chow! Take your pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, get pictures of Lightning McQueen. He has to go away now. All right, let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Who hosted the MTV show Pimp My Ride? Is it Ludacris, Exhibit, or Mos Def? This is one of our hints. Thank you to Deshola for dropping those hints. This MTV show took custom cars to the next level, where people would get their cars tricked out with sometimes hilarious results, and Exhibit was always the one bringing the energy. Yo, dog, I heard you like dogs, so we put a dog in your dog. Exhibit is the answer, and there he is. X to the Z, Exhibit. They did some crazy stuff with those cars. I'm sure at least half of them could not have been street legal after what the Pimp My Ride crew did. It was incredible, but also seemed some of it, you couldn't take the car out on the road. Anyway, let's move on to question 74% of you got that right, of the 26% that did not, I should point out. Almost all of you were able to rejoin. We are on now to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Prince had a famous 1982 song about what kind of car? Is it a GTO, Ferrari, or Corvette? Prince was more likely to write songs about doing the deed than anything else, but he did write one of the most famous car songs, Little Red Corvette. Little Red Corvette is the answer. We're looking for Corvette. 91% of you getting that one right. Well done. I think the Beach Boys had the song with GTO in the title. There's definitely a GTO song, and I know they would have mentioned a GTO at some point. And the Woody, for the Woody wagon, they would mention that too. Of the 9% of you that did not get that, over half of you rejoining. And we are on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What was the name of the Scooby-Doo gang's van? Is it the Mystery Machine, the Solve-Mobile, or the Puzzling Passenger? This was someone else's favorite car, so I expect at least that person to get this one right. Criminals were always tipped off when this garish blue and green van showed up that they were on borrowed time, because the Mystery Machine brought with it the teen sleuths who would do them in and pull their mask off. And they would have gotten away with it if it hadn't been for those meddling kids. I just have to say that on their behalf. Pretty much everybody getting that one right, so we can just move right on. You're crushing this game, by the way. To question number 7. This is your other hint, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In Wayne's World, the characters rock out to Bohemian Rhapsody while driving what kind of car? Is it a Cooper Mini, an AMC Pacer, or a Chevrolet Vega? What kind of car did Wayne and Garth drive? Dubbed the Mirthmobile, it was the setting for an epic performance that took one of Queen's signature songs back to the top of the charts, which is a pretty impressive feat for an AMC Pacer. Not the greatest car ever, but the AMC Pacer, just fine. 84% of you getting that one right, though. Paying attention, you're getting the hints. And shout out to Earth Puma, who posts a comment within 5 minutes of the video going up and usually gets the hints right. Not going to say every time. I don't want to blow up Earth Puma's spot, but very good job this week. Let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What car model was famously recalled due to its catching fire due to low-speed rear-end collisions? Is it the Ford Edsel, the Ford Aspire, or the Ford Pinto? This is a little pop culture automotive history. The issue was poor gas tank placement, meaning that even at low speeds, if you hit the back of a Ford Pinto. You were potentially in big danger. They did it in Top Secret where they just went ding and then it blew up. But 9,410 of you are blown up in this game because you are doing so well, crushing it. I thought that was going to be a difficult one. 88% of you getting it right. Oh my goodness. And over half of the people who didn't get it coming back in. We still have over 10,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are up to question number 9, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q9. In Back to the Future, what kind of car does Doc Brown turn into a time machine? Is it a DeLorean, a Lamborghini, or an Alfa Romeo? You're telling me that you turned? If you're going to travel through time, why not do it in style? That was Doc Brown's reasoning for using the failed DeLorean for his time machine. DeLorean is the answer. 9,604 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And some of you are going to love this, some of you are going to hate it, but a lot of you are going to show up because on Monday, we've got Disney trivia coming back your way. We're celebrating it's Minnie Mouse's birthday. Y'all, be nice to Minnie Mouse. I think Minnie and Mickey, I think they share a birthday. Anyway, Disney coming that way. This is 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And another really fun game coming at the end of next week, but I'm not going to ruin that for now. I'm just going to say, please show up and have fun, won't you? I got it wrong, by the way. It's Mad Hatter Day on Monday. That's why we're doing it. So very happy on birthday to all of you. Also, a quick reminder, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day every single day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. That allows you to install and play games on your mobile device to earn SB, but it is also the home of the Tapjoy wall. We call it Daily Tapjoy because it's something you should be doing every single day, and why not? It's an offer wall filled with quick, easy-to-complete offers that will check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. You'll earn SB, you'll have fun while doing it. No matter how much time you have, Tapjoy will fit into that amount of time for you or the amount of SB you want. You can do high-paying offers. You can do a bunch of little ones, whatever you want. It's there for you. So click the smaller version of this image after the game to try Tapjoy for either the first time or the first time in a while or the first time since you heard me talking about Tapjoy, which is just now. Anyway, here we go. We got 10,058 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 14,000 stuck around till the end. And there is one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question. Here it is. Question number 10. What kind of vehicle is Optimus Prime? Is he a hatchback, a truck, or a motorcycle? Lady Cajun Queen 50, is it true that you got married? Congratulations if you did. Just congratulations in the middle of the game. A warrior from Cybertron who had laid dormant deep in the earth until the Decepticons showed up to blend in. Optimus Prime transforms into a big rig truck. Transform and roll out. 9,183 of you knew that truck was the answer. You are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. Let's meet a few of our grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 11 SB in grand prize money. Who do we have here? We got NM5009. We got Salisbury Natalie back again. Bobby Love 101. Stardy Knight. Wises 0304. Darcy Myrick 78. Anna B. Nana. And playing too much? I don't think so. I think you're playing just enough. So, because I'm glad you played this game. All of you and many others are winning a little piece of that grand prize, plus all the bonus SB earned along the way. And speaking of bonus SB, those of you who stuck around to claim them, you're winners too. So please, now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them, right? You redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. You did a great job all week. Thank you for another fun one. Come back Monday for our Disney game. As always, this has been Daily Trivia Live. Please take care of yourselves and one another. Bye-bye.